sounds.
Yeah.
And you don't even get a peep at the fucking alien. Dude.
Holy shit. There should be an Oscar for trailers.
You know what? Another really good one that doesn't get a lot of love? Sputnik.
I never saw Sputnik. I don't think I know what's Sputnik. I don't even know what it is.
Sputnik is a Russian sci-fi alien movie.
Okay.
From like, when was that, Jamie? How many years ago?
The trailers are here 5 years ago. So
5 years ago. It's fucking good, dude. It's all in subtitles.
So IFC Midnight, IFC Midnight does some cool shit.
It's a spoiler alert, it's a dude who goes up in a Russian spaceship and has an encounter and comes back home and he's got this parasite in his body.
Okay.
And this parasite comes out.
Okay.
It's fucking wild, dude. It's wild. It's really good. It lives inside of him and it keeps him alive. And then it comes out when he's sleeping. It comes out of his mouth. It's like the way it forms. It's really fucking creepy. And they're scary as shit, man.
And I was going to say, it's like a genuine monster comes out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's a fucking scary-ass movie, man.
I'll check this out.
I know I'm making it sound goofy, but it's good, dude. It's good.
It sounds fucking awesome. All right. I'll check it out.
Look, there's like legitimate parasites on Earth that go so far as to like here's one. You know what the cordyceps mushrooms parasites, where they take over spiders' bodies and ants' bodies, and then they explode in the air, so that the spores come out of their body in like a big explosion, so they infect everyone around them, and then all of them around them become like these fucking. They get paralyzed by the mushroom and get eaten by it, and then they explode.
That's in Dude, I hate
Last of Us.
I hate to ask you this.
What?
Can I pee?
You gotta pee? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm bursting over
pee.
here. Hold on a
Hang
second.
on.
I'll be right back.
I'll go too. We'll be right back, folks.
It's like, wow. Guy's fucking wild kid.
There's still some people that remember those days that live in Aspen. If you find them, they'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Like what it was like when he was living up there.
They said he would go down to the bars and
get blasted every night. There's a funny song that got made from me and Greg Fitzsimmons. We read what Hunter S. Thompson did during a day, like a journalist had like hung out with him and recorded like his day. So it's like it starts like when he wakes up to like when he starts doing cocaine. He starts seriously doing cocaine, and this guy Beardy Man, he put it to a beat.
Oh yeah,
have you ever heard it?
I know Beardy Man, but
in the hot dog with champagne.
Do you think with a guy like Hunter Thompson? Because I honestly don't know, but like, do you think he's the one guy where that being around that would have still been fun and exciting and crazy and weird? Or do you think like most guys, you'd be like, dude, you think it's going to be fun, but it's not. It's kind of disturbing and
depends on who you are, right? It's like I bet there's a lot of similar stories about Ari. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of
it's like
stories about
you talk to Johnny Depp about it. Johnny Depp loved him.
Yeah, Johnny
loved him, and him and Johnny were really close because he played Johnny in that movie, and they became really good friends.
Yeah. John Cusack had a good story that he told about going up to that compound or whatever you call it. And he said he went up. He was so excited that he finally got the invite, and he went up for like a long weekend. Got there on like a Wednesday, and he said then like Wednesday happens, Thursday happens, and he's like, Hunter, man, thanks for having me, but what the fuck are all these stories I keep hearing? And then he said, Hunter Thompson said, don't worry, my boy, this weekend there will be games. And then he said Friday hit, and it was just like the rocket went off, and that was,
So he was probably writing.
He was, it was probably like, we're drinking and all, but who cares? And then,
well, you can't do cocaine every night, right?
I wouldn't think so.
You could.
I mean.
Well, we were just as we were leaving, Jamie told us that Ozzy died.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as we were leaving. Speaking of the guy who, he burned the candles at both ends, lad.
Dude, he just
performed. Yeah.
It always, happens like this. It's like he did. There cannot not be a correlation between hanging up the job and death. He did the final Black Sabbath show. This is it. All 4 original guys. He died 2 weeks later. That's fucking insane, man. That's insane. Weren't they supposed to do one more show? It was like one last Ozfest.
I don't know. I think people just decide it's enough. And that he was struggling for a long time. So if you get a debilitating disease like Parkinson's, and it just slowly robs you of your ability to move and your wit and everything, it just slowly takes it all away from you.
He said too, if I could borrow your lighter. Thank you. He said too, he did a recent interview where he said, he was in immense pain because of the surgery he had on his back or whatever it was. And he was saying like that he didn't need the surgery. It was something along the lines that it was bad advice for him to get the surgery, something like that. And had he not gotten it, he would have had more mobility and whatever. And I was like, that really sucks, dude.
Was it back surgery?
I think it was back surgery. Yeah. And I got the impression from what he was saying, him like having to sit in a chair and stuff during the shows had way less to do with Parkinson's and way more to do with this pain from this back thing. Yeah.
Surgeons died for the last time to correct spinal damage he incurred in a late-night fall in 2019. So that was when he did it. So fall aggravated an injury he sustained in a quad. Remember that quad bike crash? He got really fucked up.
I don't remember that. What happened?
He crashed one of those off-road bikes and almost died. I think he got pinned underneath it. It was bad. It was real bad. I remember reading about it, thinking. I think he was in the hospital for quite a while. So this new thing was he fell, and he aggravated whatever he injured back then. Yeah.
Oh, a quad bike. So it's like an ATV or whatever.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of dangerous. They're heavy and they're fast, and people fall off of them.
And he was in 2003. He was still able to do something like that. Wasn't 2003? Wasn't he? Wasn't that the period of the Osbournes where he was all shaky and like shuffling around?
That
and
might have
stuff?
been why he crashed, right? He might have thought he could do it and couldn't hold on to the steering wheel or the handlebars correctly.
Jesus Christ!
Because if you're on one of those things and it's fucking bouncing off, you could easily like go to. If your hands aren't working good, you can't hold on to the bars anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a big one, man. You lose some of these people that you just think they'll always be there. It's like, and Ozzy's one of them. I remember when Michael Jackson died, Attell said to me, he goes, it's kind of weird. It's like somebody telling you there's no more vanilla. Like it's just this part of
your life.
There are people that are just this, they're there, you know?
Yeah.
Neil Peart dying fucked me up like that. I was like, wait, there's no more Rush?
Right.
Wait, what?
Right.
Bowie, Prince, you're like,
Prince was a hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer, man. I'm glad they got to do that.
Tom Petty was another hard one.
I saw him 2 days before he died.
Ugh. He died the same way as Prince.
Yeah.
Got some bad fucking pain pills.
Well, when I found out he died from the pain pills thing, it made sense. His show was great. I almost didn't go. to the show because I was like, I don't know, man. Tom Petty's cool. Yeah, I guess. My friend was like, bro, how many more chances are we going to have to see Tom? I go, yeah, you're right. Let's go. I went. It was amazing. I was like, thank God I went. And we were all laughing during the show. We're like, man, he's high as shit.
Did he look high as shit?
Yeah, and between songs, he'd be like, look at this, man. This is love, dude. Like,
wow.
He just sounded like a classic pothead, from the 60s. And then 2 days later, he died, and then the pill came thinking, and I was like, oh, man, I think he was ripped on fucking whatever cocktail they had him on or whatever, But he was awesome. He put on a fucking show. Still hit all the notes, still played the guitar great. He was great.
A lot of people that just get hurt, and then they turn to those goddamn pills, and then once they get on those pills, they can't get off.
Pill addiction's a motherfucker,
Is this it?
Man.
It's like one of his last shows?
It is final show.
His final show at Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think I saw the second to last. Yeah, he did that a lot. It was a lot of hands up in the air.
He was a bad motherfucker. She was an American girl.
Came out of the gate with that.
dude.
Opened with American Girl.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. It was just like banger after banger.
You realize like how many hits that guy had? Oh my God, he has so many hits.
I saw Elton John once at the Outside Lands in San Francisco.
Talk about a guy with hits.
Yeah. Brother,
Hits.
2.5 hours. Every song was a hit. And he didn't even touch the Lion King shit. I was like, he skipped the Lion King and still went 2.5 hours with nothing but hits.
Bro, Rocket Man is so good. I only like to listen to it with headphones on.
Oh, that song rules.
It's so good, dude. There's so much emotion in that song.
Have you seen him live?
No.
So, dude, you'll appreciate this. He came out opened with The Bitch's Back, right? Which is a great opener. And he changes into the costumes and shit, so it's awesome.
The glasses. Does
Yeah,
he wear
yeah.
the glasses.
And he opens with The Bitch's Back. Song ends, place is going fucking crazy, right? I'm getting chills talking about it. I love concert stories. And dude, he stands up and he's like, he's doing all the like, let's go, motherfuckers, you know? Dude, he hits the piano. He just goes, boom. Just hits the first chord of Benny and the Jets.
Wow.
Just goes, boom, and goes like this, and everybody knows immediately. This is dude, he teased it for like a minute.
Oh my God.
He just went bent, crowd's cheering, bent, walks around to the fucking piano cover, is like slamming it, walks back around, bent, and then sits down and starts it. And dude, oh my God, man.
Benny and the Jets, fucking what a song.
The other, if you'll indulge me in my concert memories, my other favorite thing I ever saw at a concert, it was such a fucking cock rock move. I loved it. I saw Metallica in Philly with Big J.
Oh, wow.
And we were so psyched because we're from Philly and it's Metallica, whatever. And they come out, they fucking open with Battery. The fucking place is going batshit, dude, right? They end Battery and James Hetfield goes, Philadelphia, Metallica is with you tonight. Are you with Metallica? 30,000 people going fucking crazy, right? And then he goes, give me an M, give me an E, give me a T, A, give me an L, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that. And they rip into fuel. Dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that was the first time I was like, this song is fucking awesome. Because I always kind of wrote it off, like in the Load years. I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Song.
It's a
great song.
Awesome song.
There's a lot of songs that are better in concert too. You know? There's songs like, if you go to see Kiss, Rock and Roll All Night is better in concert.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because they're actually rock and rolling on the. It was a giant hit already. Great song already.
Yeah.
But if you get to see them do it in concert, you're like, yes!
Yes.
There's something about it.
I saw their second to last show because I'm friends with Nick, Gene's son. And he got me and Paul Talia into the second to last Kiss show. And he got us against the stage.
Wow.
Dude, they came down on fucking risers. They opened with Detroit Rock City as they were descending from the sky with flames shooting up.
Oh my God.
It was fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh, dude, it was wild. Yeah.
What a song.
Paul Stanley flies over the audience at one point. And that was a
clock. The radio's on.
Yeah, and that bass fill.
Yeah. Oh my God. I hear my song and it pulls me through.
That ticked.
Tell me what I got to do. I got to get up. Get down. Everybody gonna leave their seat.
You're gonna listen to that
Fuck
later.
yeah. Fuck yeah. That's a classic, son.
That ticked a lot of my childhood boxes because Nick brought me backstage, and I met Gene in full makeup after the show.
Wow.
And then Shannon Tweed is his wife, you know, and she was in all the '90s steamy.
Yeah, all those horror movies, right?
She was in a lot of like sexy, steamy, you know.
Yeah. Was she in horror movies?
She was in, I think, a couple, but she was in a lot of those Cinemax-y, kind of like a handyman comes to town. And
yeah, there was soft porn. It was like not really porn.
Yeah.
But like, hot romance.
Yeah. And
that was back before people had porn. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that thought?
Yeah,
it had Skinemax. We'd call it Cinemax. We call it Skinemax.
Yeah.
There was terrible shows that you would only watch because the lady would eventually get naked.
Yeah.
Like Emmanuel Goes to France.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
They're the dumbest shows ever. You're like, Jesus Christ, this lady take her fucking clothes off?
Yeah.
You'd have to sit there because there was no rewinding and pausing.
No.
You'd have just to watch.
Showtime did a thing called Showtime After Hours.
That's right.
And we had Showtime when I was a kid. And when I was 12 years old, I got a TV in my room. And I had Showtime on it.
Wow.
And I would do the thing where, it had the button they used to have on the controller where you could hit the button, it would flip between two channels. It was like the arrow button, where if you wanted to flip back and forth, you could just keep hitting the button. It would go between. Yeah. You could pick two channels.
Oh my God.
And go back and forth.
It's preparing you for no attention span.
So, the
original TikTok.
It saved my ass, because what I would do is I'd put Showtime on one end, and then like SNL on the other end.
Oh, so if someone came into the room, you could quickly turn back.
And my dad would frequently come into the room, and I'd switch it real quick. And he'd be like, "You better not be watching
boy,
Showtime." And I was like, I'm not. And then he would leave back to Emmanuel.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that made you want to watch it ever more.
Oh, God. It was...
Because why is he telling me I can't watch this?
Forbidden fruit. He knew I was watching.
Today, I think people just give their kids phones, and they just like, you figure it out.
It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, it was really difficult to see something fucked up. I see something fucked up every day. I see death and destruction and people getting shot, and I see it every day.
It's insane to me, and I will never, ever, ever put my driver's license information into a porn website.
Again.
12 times was enough. I've learned. I won't do it. I'm just like, I'm not doing this. But it is also still insane to me that all you got to do to look at a porn site is click a button that goes, "I swear I'm 18." That's it. And you're in. You're fucking in.
I don't live in Texas.
Well,
you could have a VPN that says you live in Maine.
Exactly.
And then you're all right. You're in.
Yeah.
It's so easy to just skirt around. It's such a dumb thing. Like, you don't think kids know about VPNs? Some phones have VPNs built into them, don't they? Doesn't an iPhone have a VPN built into it? I think so. I think it does.
A lot of websites now, though, because I use a VPN, because in this day and age, why wouldn't you?
People definitely steal people's information from public Wi-Fis. You got to be careful of hackers.
Yeah.
There's people that are really good at getting information from stuff. A buddy of mine owns the racetrack around here. They found a device attached to their internet that was like some foreign entity, they assumed China, had set up this device so it was when Formula One was in town. Jeez. So you got all these high rollers, and everybody's using the Wi-Fi. And you get all their passwords. It just like siphons off all this stuff. So they connected it. It's somehow or another, they got on the premises and connected this external box to their Wi-Fi router.
That's fucking insane.
Insane.
That's insane.
Crazy. It's weird to think like that's possible. That they've done that not just there, but if they've done it, if they caught them doing it at the racetrack, for sure they probably do it at all kinds of public places. Like if you go to see a basketball game or a football game and you use a public Wi-Fi at some place, there's a chance that there's some fucking asshole that's hacked into their system and can figure out how to get your banking information.
Somebody told me that the card sliders or whatever, when you go to 7-Eleven or wherever. Somebody told me about a year ago, never manually type your code in, because they said a lot of those, I'm not saying 7-Eleven does this, but like there are places where they'll put a camera in it so they can videotape you typing your number in, and that's how they steal PIN codes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because, it's
they also have those
up.
If you go to gas stations, they have those things they stick over the credit card reader. Mm-hmm. It looks like the credit card reader, but it's like glued onto it, and it's theirs. It's like a skimmer.
Right.
And so when you run your credit card through it, they get all your information when you punch in the information.
Are you talking about like how it has the little hood over it?
Yeah. You know the little thing that you stick your card in when you go to get gas? or slide it through when you swipe it, they put one over that. So they take that one and they put their own thing over on top of it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a bunch of my friends have been caught that way.
What's your take? I'm very curious. What's your take on this increasing threat to security? Like, because there's two takes on it. It's protecting yourself more and 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 more. I'm in a place where I'm just going, you know what, guys, I don't fucking care anymore. This is too much of a pain in the ass. I guess steal if you're going to steal. I can't deal with the tedium of all this anymore, of putting in 2 fucking passwords to every website, having to do a security pin every time I want to log into my own shit. It's exhausting to me.
It is exhausting, and it's only going to get worse because encryption is in real danger as computation power increases. One of the big concerns that they have about the idea of quantum computers is that when quantum computer, and I think they can achieve this even before quantum computing is like common, that it kills all encryption. It can solve it fast. It's just too much computation power. It'll find whatever the number is that your PIN is, or your code is, or your password is. It'll figure it out.
Are you nervous about AI? And part of it makes me nervous. Part of it, I'm like, it's here, and if it's used correctly, it could be a great tool. But are you a guy that's like really freaked out by it, or do you just kind of accept it and go, all right, well,
both? I kind of accept it, right? And I use it all the time. I ask it questions all the time. I use the thing on the iPhone when you press the button, and if Siri doesn't know shit, which she usually doesn't, that's one of the places where Google's way better. Like Google has this Gemini, Google Gemini. When you press that button and you ask its assistant, it's way better. It's way better than the Siri assistant. Siri's like, I don't know. Siri's like a high school teacher that really is like kind of half-assing it. Yeah. Whereas Gemini's like a legitimate professor that wrote his his college essays on this particular subject. You're asking questions about.
Yeah. No, that's funny. Yeah, Siri's the teacher. They're cool. She's not the brightest, but she's cool. The other guy, you're going to learn some shit, but you might find yourself in a weird situation with him.
That's Apple's main issue that people have with Apple. And there's been like a lot of talk about whether or not Tim Cook has dropped the ball, and whether there's people that want to remove him as a CEO. And it's the way they've integrated with AI.